Our next story is about Saudi Arabia boosting connectivity with its neighbor, Qatar. The two nations have signed a landmark agreement to build a high-speed electric rail route that will directly link the capitals, Riyadh and Doha. It's the first project of its kind between the two nations and symbolizes how far ties have advanced in recent years. The new rail line will connect King Salman International Airport in Riyadh with Hamad International Airport in Doha. Key Saudi cities, including Al Hufuf and Dammam, will also be part of the network. And according to officials, trains on this route will operate at speeds above 300 kilometers per hour. Well, that cuts travel time between the two capitals to about 2 hours. The project is expected to be completed within 6 years and serve more than 10 million passengers annually. But beyond travel convenience, the railway project is designed to generate more than 30,000 direct and indirect jobs and contribute more than $30 billion to the combined GDP of both countries. The agreement was signed in Riyadh by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and Qatar's Emir Al Thani. Officials from both sides described the project as a strategic step and one that deepens bilateral cooperation, builds regional integration and supports long-term sustainable growth. This rail link also marks the continued rebuilding of relations after the 2017 diplomatic rift. Well, that was when Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Bahrain and Egypt cut ties with Qatar, accusing it of supporting terrorism. However, at the 2021 Gulf Cooperation Council Summit, Saudi Arabia and its allies formally re-established ties, signing an agreement that marked the return of joint Gulf action to its normal course, they said, effectively closing the chapter on a 3-year-long rift with Doha. Since then, both nations have steadily expanded political, economic and security coordination, and the mega railway will play a significant role in boosting trade, which has already surged by more than 600% since 2021. It will encourage tourism, make cross-border business more accessible, and improve mobility for millions of residents and travelers across the region. Environmental sustainability is a major priority for the project, with the electric rail system designed to reduce carbon emissions and support a modern, eco-friendly transport policy across the Gulf. Well, this rail project signals a new era of ties between Saudi Arabia and Qatar, one which they say will lead to a fast, clean and well-connected future, a symbol perhaps of a more integrated Gulf.
They promised glory. They delivered fear. They shaped nations. They scarred generations. From brutal purges to propaganda machines, from stolen power to violent falls from the throne. Welcome to The Dictator, a series that strips away the myth and then exposes the men behind the tyranny. History remembers their power. Firstpost reveals their truth.